fuck, man. What a struggle bus. LoL replay review with cat scratch on the Zyra support. Don't care if you guys don't like support. Why? Fuck. Alright, we're gonna get right into this. Zyra support, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Cat Scratch basically says, hey, I think I had some bad positioning in lane, bad positioning team fights, etc, etc, etc. So we're going to go over what I think he could do better. We're going to speed up the game. If I'm playing Zyra support, I do like invading with E. So spam ping and try to get your team to invade. Here, you know, it's 50-50, so you can choose either or. Gonna speed it up. Your team decides they're going to start blue. I would be pinging golems. I would be pinging these and doing them. The Grom, or whatever the fuck, Krugs. Whatever the fuck these things are called now. As people just making up funny names, sound like fucking cavemen. This is where you should start. Get you an early level 2 rush. Remember, level 2 cheese is the most important thing in lane phases because people misplay a lot. Good poke here early, though, since you didn't opt to do that. That's fine. Alright, here's what, the first thing I'm noticing right away, what I want you to be doing is view Zyra like this, okay? Basically, you can die so easily in lane if you fuck up at all as Zyra support. Zyra support, by the way, is one of my personal favorites. I used to play this a lot last season, D1. I played a lot of Diamond 1 Zyra mid my first season when I made D1. I have a lot of experience with Zyra, so I kind of know... If there's any champ that I know a little bit more about than others, it's probably Zyra, okay? The thing you gotta remember with Zyra support is you can die very easily in lane. However, your damage is the real fucking deal as a support. You have a very, very misleading amounts of damage. Some of the strongest damage output in the game. What I would be looking to do for you is help your... Wow, he just walked right into that. I would help your ADC push to level 2 as fast as possible. You've done a lot of walking around. The whole time that I've been talking, you've been walking around and not auto-attack the minions. I know people don't like when supports auto-attack the minions. You're not last hitting the minions. You're auto-attacking them and then making it so your ADC can last hit the minions, okay? And your goal is to get to level 2 as fast as possible. Now, as soon as... And here, that's great that these guys back down. As soon as they back down... This is good. The zone line needs to be created because you will hit level 2 before them at this point. And all you have to do is zone, zone, zone. But remember, as Zyra, your goal is not necessarily to poke aggressively with autos. It's more to just poke with your Q whenever you can. Okay? Whenever it makes sense. But don't burn through your mana too fast. And don't overplay it because one false move as Zyra and you die. Very similar to Karthus in that one mistake, you will die. And there's times where you get good damage off anyways, but... if you get blinded, that's it. Here, you need to get level 2 now. Again, same concept. Get level 2 as fast as possible. Once you've got that 9th minion going down, I want to see you aggressing forward. I talk about this in a lot of my videos with supports. Make sure you're doing this. I'm not just trying to toot my own horn. I know that it's fucking... I know that it sounds like I'm just talking out of my ass sometimes, and I'm like, be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive. But, dude, I'm telling you, when I play Zyra support, I'm looking to fucking carry. Basically, unless I'm playing like a Janna, I'm looking to pretty much carry all the time. So, here, you're going for the harass. Get the level 2 first, and then that way you can go in with your snare if you want, or your plants. Like, either way, you're going to have way more damage than these guys are ready for, and you can aggress. But now they hit level 2 before you, and I don't like that. That was your window of time to step in and be aggressive. You're the queen of the plants, dude. You're the plant queen. Alright, you get hit by a binding here. This is big. This is big. Look how much damage they're going to do to you. That is no joke. That's what I'm saying. One false move. Now, had you rushed level 2, you could have stepped up the aggression first and then discouraged this. Could have poked them down sooner, and then they wouldn't have aggressed on you right away. So Morg tries to go all in on you, whatever. You block with a plant, you back. Back is fine. No sustain, rushing boots, I think is a little strange. And then Sivir overstays and gives away the first blood. So that really That's just your jungler making shit happen. When Lucian backs here, I don't mind a roam. I definitely don't mind a roam. Well, yeah, a roam's fine. You can make a little roam move if you want. You can also try to ward deep while Lucian backs. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to die. So this is good. Your positioning's good then. Another thing I'm going to say to you, I noticed you started Q. I actually start E with Zyra. I start E with Zyra, and I look to poke with the E whenever it makes sense. The same concept, though. I'm rushing level 2 as fast as possible. Rushing level 2 as fast as possible. Heck, if you want to be even fancier, you could start W. I know that sounds silly. You could start W, and then what you do, as soon as you spike level 2, you have plants built up to go in with. Now, in this spot here, the Volibear has a good presence as a jungler. So, your job in this game looks very simple. Just, you know, aggress with him, whatever. But what I want you to do the next time you play this lane is really look for that level 2 power spike. Like, look for those opportunities to take the lane, like grab the lane by the balls. Here, this spot, very ugly force. Your positioning in this spot needs to be back over the wall. Lucian may or may not get out. There's nothing you can do. If you get caught, if Lucian escapes over the wall, you're dead. Unless you move away right now and hope that they don't go for you. What they should be doing is going for you right away. But regardless, you've won Dragon. You need to step up and around now. Because nothing good is going to come of this. Look at levels. Like, look at levels. The fact that you guys are low. Like, nothing good's going to come of this. You're not going to win it. Shyvana has her ult up. Literally, pray that Lucian gets over the wall and walk away. That's all you can do, okay? That's all you can do there. Now look what's going to happen. You should be thinking about them targeting you. Lucian's going to heal in, and you're kind of standing and delivering here. You need to just be getting out, dude. Get out. Lucian over the wall, and there's the engage onto you. Ideally, if you react a little bit better there, you get to keep your flash. And then they chase pretty hard. Volibear's gonna go for the flip. This is good. So they chased a little too deep. And thankfully, Teemo rotates. The Riven doesn't push. Now, you see, that's what I'm saying there. Like, it looked clean until Teemo rotated over. Regardless, I don't like taking that risk. Once you guys get Dragon, back away, ping back away, never go forward, okay? That's a good solid bet. Oh my god, that whiff. Good. Here, looking at the scoreboard, if you are fed, you get to build damage, which is why I like playing aggressive on Zyra. If you're not fed, Sightstone and this route is a little bit better, which it looks like what you're doing. Once the teleport hits, this is good. You're going to stay alive. Now the counter teleport hits, very ugly. It's good that you stayed alive. I was going to say once the teleport comes out, you just want to ping back and step away, back all the way. Unless Riven had matched teleport right away, you need to just step back, all the way back. Don't try to 3v2 or anything unless you're super fed. Which you guys aren't right now, in my opinion. Lucian's ahead, but he doesn't have, like, big items. Volibear's got the pink down. Let them push. Lucian, please. Please, Lucian. In this spot, let them aggress you. Back all the way back. Yeah. That's why. When you're burning your spells, make sure it has a point. Like, you don't want to bind, you don't want to try to root Morgana. Alright, this is good. This is a really good team fight, or a good 2v2. Dude, you need to be more decisive. I know it's going to sound douchey. Check it out. This is how I would have played this spot, okay? Now, you don't really get anything done with Volibear. Volibear comes up. He doesn't like getting binded. He backs away. Okay? This is what you needed to do to play this properly. As soon as you hit that E on Morgana, this is a checkmate spot, okay? What I mean is, you should win this fight. Once she's snared and her spell shield is down, she can't really do anything here, okay? What happens, though, is you don't burst the full combo out. As soon as you see that she's snared, you need to just go absolutely fucking nuts, okay? Everything you have right then and there. Because what winds up happening is, because you're late, she gets to walk out of the knockup. And she, the Morgana, aggresses onto you. And then you ult. Look how long it takes before you ult. So it's about, and then she gets out of the knockup. You exhaust Sivir, but it's too little too late. Okay, and Volibear's gonna back in front of you. Troll as shit. So, look at that. That timing again. This is why I say, man, you gotta be decisive as Zyra. You gotta get in there. Once this root hits, as soon as you realize she didn't spell shield it and she's not just gonna walk away, once she gets rooted there, you need to just blow the load, dude. Everything right there. Because what that means is, like, she's gonna have to ult defensively. Instead, you give her a window to ult offensively, and that's why that fight doesn't go your way. You still should have won it, but Lucian just kind of played it sloppy. But I really want you to just full-on aggress, like full-on engage, like once she's binded in. Also, Sivir can't move forward if you engage that way. Bam. E, Q, ult. They're stuck. They're in there. They're wedged, and then Lucian gets to just kite back and make a smart play. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good 2v2 because you just kind of die, and I'm sure you're probably like, why did we lose? That's why you lose. You need to be fucking bursty. When someone's checkmated versus Zyra, just do it. Execute the damage. Longer the fight, and another note I want to make about that, the longer that your plants and your ult are up together, the more damage you're doing. That's sustained damage that you miss out on if you don't burst it together, if you don't stack it together. You don't want to hesitate when you have someone checkmated as Zyra, okay? More sitting and binds on you. Nothing you can do except be more aware. She's looking for you. I want to note one thing about being a support like Zyra. Anybody worth their weight in gold in this game is going to be targeting you with every CC ever. Okay, so it's very important. Your position is very important as Zyra. Make sure, though, if you're going to go down, you might as well drop your ult. I don't know if you had it here. I think it's on a cooldown. No. If you're going to go down, make sure you drop your ult every time. Yeah. Make sure you're using that ult before you go down every time. Karthus. Think Karthus, dude. Didn't want to stop moving there. Remember that your ult has a ramp up time before the knockup hits. You only really want to ult as Zyra. You only really want to ult when someone's snared. That's the only time you really want to throw the ult out, or when your team's just getting blatantly dove and you're trying to protect them. So here, you hit this on the Teemo, which is great. And then here, since your snare's gone, and there's an argument for maybe not opening with your snare on the weakest target. But now, since your snare's gone, you don't want to ult here, unless you have a CC coming, which you don't. Okay? So, think about, or just remember, as a rule of thumb, don't ult unless someone's snared. It's a guaranteed knock up and damage, and the team can't follow up and do anything to hurt you. But see, watch your ult. You try to lead it, and I understand, but it just isn't a good way to approach ulting your Zyra. Here you actually could have gotten away probably if you just walked. But that's cool. But the reason I love Zyra so much as a support right now is because her damage is just absolutely absurd lately. So if you can iron out the kinks of, like, you know, getting hit by too many skill shots, you know, ulting at weird times, you will have a crazy amount of damage in the late game that no support can match. There's no support in the game that can match your damage. Like, none. One of a kind support. I don't like the blasting one. Much rather see like Haunted Guys or something for more tankiness. I think it's a better alternative. It's a better item. It just synergizes with the kit a little bit better. Or Morello's or something. Did you just do it again? Did you have your ult? Similar concept as before. You can win this 2v1 here with exhaust. As soon as you see her getting hit, dude, you need to trust Zyra's damage more, straight up. As soon as you see her getting hit, fucking drop the ult, dude. Drop the ult, drop the exhaust, spam ping that shit. Lucian can follow up with his ult. You'll be fine. Okay, this is a good spot too, in my opinion. Yeah. Zyra doesn't even have enough mana for an ult. It's 100 mana. So, yeah, she might... Yeah, its spell shield was on cooldown. Dude, as soon as they're locked up, or as soon as they're snared, man, hit the ult, go in. Like, trust Zyra's damage. You also have a blasting wand and an amp tome. Like, fucking go ham there. That's low mana, Zyra. Don't get run over. This is a fucking high damage at all points of the game. Fucking game-winning support, okay? So, focus on that shit. Plants! Queen of the plants! You're a very defensive kind of guy. And that's not how I want you to play the Zyra. And if you have to feed a couple games until you get the aggression, then do it. Alright, here, what you should be looking to do is swing around. You have Volibear here in the wings. Swing around and poke. The only thing you have to do is dodge a Morgana bind, and then you're safe. One thing I want to note too. This fight is over and done with. Let it go. Let it go. Check it out. This whole time you guys are staring at Dragon, you could have walked around and poked the whole time. Volibear could have walked around too. Just keep that in mind. Don't be a gentle Zyra, dude. What an ugly game. Got the spell pen boots. Still one haunting guys. Really bad. Whatever. Teemo's there. There's the damage trade. That's fine. You die a lot of Zyra as long as you're getting your damage off, which you rooted in, which is good.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team
I slain Baron. Wow, yeah, I can't believe you guys win this. Or do you? Oh, yo, you lose. You lose, yeah. That's right, good. So far, I've seen a lot of passivity. Look at that damage. You get the double kill as you die. And now, there you go. Now you're getting some items, and now you get to be another AP mid, pretty much.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright. This stage of the game, I pretty much run around and farm camps. This is a more meta decision, okay? Basically, you as Zyra have insane scaling. The game is afloat, okay? They don't have Baron anymore, so you don't have to worry about pushing. Basically, what I do is I run around, push lanes, and farm camps whenever it makes sense. You can get caught very easily, so think about your opponents and where they are. What I'm saying is, get your fucking, just keep scaling. Zyra is like the only support in the game that wins because she like steals CS late in the game, okay? Trust me on this one. Played a lot of Zyra. I know what I'm talking about with Zyra. Get as much gold, steal as much shit as you can. There, steal the Krogs, steal the fucking red. I don't give a fuck. Start taking shit. Push bottom. Get the damage. Get your damage. That time he started poking, but it was at a bad time. This is a pretty high intensity game, boys. Pretty high intensity game.
Rampage.
I like your items. This is good. Stay away. Play like a bitch. Play like a Lux. Or that's where your health will go. Look at the damage. Look at the damage output. Could have played it a little cleaner, but that's what I'm saying. You can fight people. Did he steal that dragon? That's pretty gross if he did. I wasn't paying attention to that. I mean, that's great. Like I said before, you're taking over the role of an AP mid. So anytime they give you room to farm, your positioning, oh my god. This is ugly as shit, dude. Look. You are Zyra, okay? Think about your positioning hard. If you are behind enemy lines and they turn on you, you are fucked, dude. You are so fucked. Never do flanks as Zyra. Never do it. Not a good move. And I think it's one of those spots. Yeah, you have flash, so you think that you can do this, but this is not a good flank. Even with your flash. Even if you kill this guy, well, you shouldn't ever kill this guy. I guess if you kill him, it's good. But, like, yeah, don't do this as Zyra, okay? Instead, play behind minions, play behind turrets, play behind vision, okay? Don't just start running around all willy-nilly. Jesus Christ, your damage, though. Look at that shit. You guys think I'm trolling, though. I just called that a bad flank because I thought there was no way that he could kill Sivir there and make it a good play. But you see what I'm saying? Once you start getting items as Zyra, dude, it is one of the highest DPS supports in the game. Hands down, dudes. Even paraplegics, dude. Paraplegics are like best support hands down. Best support hands down. That's what the paraplegics would say. Look at this root, dude. Gone. Q. There's the damage. I love Zyra support, man. Huge fan of it. Big fan. Rylai's good. Really good item. I like it. I dig it. I want to see how you lose now. Because you guys do kind of have control of the game, believe it or not, at this point. Even though they're ahead in gold, your comp is better. Your presence, your aggressiveness is ramped up in the late game, but I wanted to see that in the early game, just so you know. You're playing way more aggressive now. I want to see that all throughout the game, when it makes sense, within reason. Good bind on Teemo. Don't chase. No, don't chase. Oh my god, I need to burn your flash. Don't chase the Teemo into bushes. Just like don't chase the Sage. Don't ever chase Teemo into bushes. It never goes well. Alright, Ori gets binded. They don't engage. There's your flash. You could have used. The ult was actually pretty damn good. Your ult was really good. I don't know if you know why it was good, but it was good. Your ult is good here because the exhaust was, I guess, necessary because Shyvana might have ulted you if you just did. Your ult was good because you zoned their entire team. And they couldn't do shit. Now, the Ori ult was horrendous. What can you do? But here, considering you wasted your flash, if you had your flash, dude, oh my god. I would suicide. I would flash, full combo suicide into their team if I had flash there. Every time. But, since you burned flash, you played defensively. And you zone their whole team with this ult. Like, there's nothing they can do here. And then Riven carries you. And then you guys do Baron. How do you throw now? Oh no, you didn't back. Dude, they're gonna throw because they don't back, dude. Look at this. They don't back. This is gonna be very ugly, isn't it, guys? Look at this. Here it comes. Here it comes. Overstayed. There it is. One down. That's one Baron push down. There's a dragon going. Free objective. You need to back after Baron. Backing with Baron is always good. It's always good to back after Baron. Never think it's not. Yes, you broke a turret, but I don't know. You gave away a dragon and lost your Baron. Like your Baron's gonna tick down very fast now because of that. Sivir gets caught, but keep in mind they were pushing into you versus Baron team. Riven really wants to push, but you guys were chasing one. The Sivir split, like yeah, Sivir suicides, but you lose your Baron presence. It's gonna tick down, tick down, tick down. And gone. Gone, wait, gone now. So I guess you do get an inhib out of it. Now I'm excited to see how you guys lose, because you are ahead at this point. They have a slight gold lead on you, but you guys have the better late game. Basically, I always give the edge to Zyra late game. You back. Oh man, you're positioning again. You're being cocky because you have flash. Where are you going? Where are you going, brother? No Zonias. I'm hoping that's what you're getting next. But who knows? Lucian is out of position. Don't know why. Don't know why you guys are pushing mid. There you go. You swing up top finally. Teemo Shroom hits you. You're looking to get a huge ult off in this next fight. Oh no! That's really big. You're fucked now. Your team just is gonna get eaten alive now. That was the moment. That was a big moment. Let's back this up real quick. Alright, look. Positionally, remember, you are Zyra, dude. And just because, and you guys, it's not just you, okay? Cat Scratch. It's all sorts of players in League of Legends that do this thing where I have Flash, so I can play like an absolute douche. Because I have Flash, guys. If it gets ugly, I can Flash. Your goal is not to play like positionally stupid because you have Flash. You play like you don't have your Flash, and then you use it as like an aggressive, like an offensive, secure team fight engage, or like at a last minute, oh my god, I need to live disengage. You don't put yourself in dumb spots because I have Flash, and I know for a fact that's exactly what you did here, because you did it earlier down here at this fight. You had your Flash, so you got all like, or yeah, I think it was here. You had your Flash, or up here. You just got like super aggro with it, and that's not really how it goes. Like, you don't change your playstyle because you have Flash, and I can tell that's what you're doing here. And then notice, I wanna make sure you see this. Face your weakness, dude. Face your weakness. Face it. Watch this. You are Zyra. One false move and you are done. Okay? One false move and you are done. Look at this. Look at where you stepped. You stepped next to Teemo and Vlad, some of the highest like burst poke damage bullshit in the game. Look at this bullshit. They just have to click on you. No. And if you thought that you know you might die, you needed to drop your ult too. You needed to just fucking unload. You needed to unload, and then maybe your team could have traded a kill. But now, like I said, like Karthus, you missed an opportunity to get a lot of damage off. Also, another note, you shouldn't be trying to do that. Look at Lucian's positioning. Same thing when you play Tryndamere. I know you play Tryndamere. I looked at your match history. You play Tryndamere. There's 5 top, dude. Just stay back. Stay back and just clear the waves and push. Let them move around and then try to make a fancy pick or fancy snare. Everything needs to have a purpose. It has to have a reason. Okay? Alright, let's stare at your dead body.
Shut down.
Lucian overstays, gets caught. You have Flash again. You have Flash still. Get behind your frontliners. Oh my god, the shroom minefield. Alright, you are isolating yourself and becoming a very easy target right now. There you go. This is much better. Oh no. Nice pick. Oh, what happens now, dude? Oh no, dude, what's in the box? What's in the box? They're gonna try to battle on Baron. Someone aggroed Baron, first mistake. No. No. Don't force this. It's fucking Shyvana and Vlad and fucking Sivir. And just, ugh. This is so ugly. And Teemo, dude. It's so ugly. They have position on you at all streets. Like, it's so ugly, and your team is so positionally based. Like, dude, you need to ping back and just try to zone. Like, just ping back and zone. You can't get sandwiched. You need to stand, like, here at this ward. You can't, like, you can't be here right now. Vlad is literally just going to walk in and ult your team and ace you guys, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck to watch. Well, it's going to be fun to watch because, look at this Shyvana, dude. Volley's trying to challenge Shyvana to a smite off, a level down, 4v5 into a Vlad. Like, no, Vladimir just walks up, pulls in, ults your team. Shyvana comes in, ults over the wall, and then off of sustained damage, you guys are just going to get absolutely anal, dude. Spread your cheeks. Spread your cheeks, boys. Don't chase Teemo, though. The best you can hope for is a zone. And oh my god, here it comes. It's like a... Oh my god, it's like someone pulling off a scab, dude. It's gross. I don't want to watch it. It's so gross. Look, chasing after the Teemo. Oh no. Oh no. Lad is coming, dude. Oh, don't step on that troop. Oh, Riven's gonna engage. No. 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 Look at the damage. Oh, Shyvana's gonna just... Oh my god, dude, it's so icky. It's so icky. No. It's so gross. No. Why you do this, Volley Bear? Why? No, you can't solo Simmer right now. No. No. Oh my god. No. Ugh. Ugh. GG. Alright, my friend. That last team fight, I mean, your team is going to bait you into that, and there's not much you can do, but I honestly feel like you need to play your early game a little bit more aggro, and you need to know when you hit big combos, when you hit big snares, you need to just chain your ult together. I didn't really pay attention to what you did on that last fight. I just knew it was going to be hideous. All you can really do is ping your team back. It's a death fight. It's a death trap. In a vacuum, if you do this fight 100 times, you will win maybe one of them. Alright? So, the optimal choice, like, if I looked at that fight in a solo queue match and saw my team dancing around Baron, Vlad, and Teemo lingering, and no vision control of Teemo shrooms, and all this shit, like, even though Morgana's dead, that is not Baron time. That is back the fuck up and try to secure vision as best you can time. Okay? That force loses the game. So, all you can really do is back the fuck up and snare and hope your team lives. But as far as your gameplay goes, spike the level 2. I say this again and again. Dude, I want to see more of you guys sending me these replays, man. Pushing for that level 2 advantage. You're gonna get out of lower elos off of snowballing games off of that alone. And then from there, you know, once you hit the big snares, like, don't be afraid to lead with your ult when you hit a snare. And only when you hit a snare, lead with your ult. But treat it like burst, man. Once you get the AP stacking, this is my last game. Once you get the AP stacked up, just lead, like, snare, ult, Q, everything. The full combo. That's what you're looking to do. And also keep your flashes up so that you can engage into teams. Like I said, sometimes you just play it like Karthus, Zyra. You could just suicide in, ult everything, and you'll die. But guess what? They will die too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was Zyra support, silver elo with cat scratch. Played okay. It's got a long ways to go, but I played okay. Just needs to step up the aggression lane phase. I love all of you. If you enjoyed this video, commentary, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever. And I am out for the day. It has been a pleasure streaming for you guys as always. All right. Oh, and if you like this, and you want to do these, just send your replays to lolreplayreview@gmail.com. This was a long one. Hope you enjoyed watching. Peace, crackers.